Hey family, hey everyone, Tanya here. Welcome to the channel. I just made it back from Kroger. Let me put my purse up and let me put it over here. Just made it back from Kroger and got some decent deals. I'm under budget. I allot $200 for the month for household items, groceries, paper towels, dish liquid, all that good stuff. So I'm going to share with you what I have and share some tips on how to try to beat as best as we can, beat these inflationary prices. Everything is going up, and it's just like, I'm like, I know things have to go up at some point, but you know, when you've been on this earth over 60 years, you've seen where something was 99 cents three years ago, and now it's like three times that much. It's ridiculous. So my first tip is to read the ads. You're on your phone, like some of the younger people, they're on their phones a lot, but a lot of them don't pull up the ads. So, everything's online. So go to your computer and see what Kroger has for the week. Check their weekly ads, sign up for, and tip two is sign up for like their Plus card, their loyalty program. Okay. And step three is download their app. Okay, like Kroger app, the Lidl app. I don't think Aldi has an app. No, they don't have an app. But I do Lidl, Kroger, and just if you're shopping at Walmart, see what they have on special. And so this month, Kroger got my money. So it's like, whoever, you got the best deal, you make it worth my while to come into your store, I'll come in there. If you're not making it worth my while, I can't do business with you. Okay. So we need it. And then I got 5 tips. I already did one, is to read the ads, go through the ads, see what they have on their digital coupons, see, what's going on with, weekly sales. And then, just determine what you need in your house. That's step 4, is to do an inventory of your own home and see what you guys need that particular week. When things are on sale, stock up the best you can so that the next time you go to the store, you won't have to get those particular items. Then you put those funds towards what's on sale that particular week. And like Kroger, they learn your buying habits, and once a month they'll send your they see what you buy on a regular basis, and they'll send you the coupons like these. They see I buy black canned goods, so they'll give me 50% off of 3 of them, and different things. So use those, because I used today. I used 2 of these for the items that I purchased, because most of the stuff I get is on sale. And then another tip is, if you have to, some of my videos, I have explained to people to use home delivery if you need to. But if you can, if you're able, go in the store and you'll get some other deals. That's the advantages of actually going in. You'll see like manager specials or meats and stuff like that. Okay, so we're out of paper plates. So I've got some paper plates. You guys know how high paper towels are nowadays. So, you have to shop around, I like, as long as, I can get a decent deal on paper plates, on paper towels, I'll do that. And you can get 2 of these packs, 2 for $4. So I got 4 rolls of paper towel, which means they were $1 each. And they were like $3.49 originally each of these, okay? So I got a little deal on that. And I got the not so healthy stuff. 4 for $5, which is $1.25 each. Kroger brand. And you remember when Dollar Tree used to have a 3-liter for $1, and now their 2 liters are $1.25. And it's okay. Get the job done if you need something. Needed lettuce. Lettuce is a big part. Greens are a big part of my diet. And my labs are looking good. I think this helps. So I got some head lettuce. This was like $1.19. The items that I can remember the prices on, I'll say so. Needed some garlic. Got a sleeve of garlic, $1 something. They had a sale on like different lettuces. So since I'm not growing lettuce yet in my garden, so this is some red leaf lettuce. These were $2.49 a bunch. That is like crazy. And here's some leaf lettuce, just regular, $2.49 a bunch. But you get a lot more like this when you buy it, the whole thing, when you just don't get the hearts. You got that. Then I got hearts, not hearts, just a romaine lettuce, $2.49 per bunch. And then when you get it like this, like I said, you get more than you would when they have them in the package, because they just strip a lot of the leaves off and just give you the hearts. You know, they'll strip some of the bad leaves off, call it hearts of romaine, and just charge you more. Okay, so we have my lettuces. So I got 4 different types of lettuces. And then they had cabbage on sale. So I got a head of purple cabbage. So it's a lot healthier when you make your salad to add a cruciferous vegetable to it. And so I'll do a purple cabbage. And if I can't find a purple, then I'll get a green. So I have some cabbage. I use cabbages as my rice, as my pasta. I just, steam some cabbage and put whatever I would have used rice for, to keep the carbs down, high glycemic level down. Here's a beautiful purple cabbage. Okay, so I got that. And so I'm just sharing with you that you can still get fresh and healthy vegetables on a budget, and stay within budget. These were 2 for $3, $1.50, and I'm used to getting them 99 cents. But I just that this is what I'd rather have in my diet. So cucumbers, because my cucumbers aren't done. But guess what? I didn't have to buy any tomatoes because I got tomatoes from my garden that I grew. So I don't have to buy tomatoes. Good old watermelon. Sounds good. This was the best looking one. These were $3.99. So it has a light orange field spot. Has a rich color. Green color. Has the sound that I like. Okay. And then for the pantry, I got some peanut butter. Yeah, and this is like, the generic brand. But this is for pantries. It's not something I'm just going to eat all the time. You know, it's for longer term storage. It's good until, oh, I probably need to take this back. Oh, 2026. March of 2026. Okay. And that's another tip, guys. Look at the bottom. Look on the bottom rack. That's where they have, you know, the more economical things. This is a ranch dressing. This is $1.99. Where I had the other Kroger brand, it was $2.49. This is good until 2026, March. Okay, I'm just junking this place up. And I want to show you. Can't find what I was going to show you guys. Oh, I can easily get to it. If I couldn't easily get to it, I'm in my pantry. And I don't know when my other video is going to come out where I showed you guys this. It's like things like this. You know, these are ramen noodles. You get a 6 count, like at Dollar Tree now. Their ramen is, you get 5 packs for $1.50, where you get 6 here. And these are like at the bottom rack. Same thing with these and these crackers are good. I have these crackers. So, you know, I'm not too ashamed to get some generic brands. Now, when, like in the 70s, when these stores start putting out generic brands, they were terrible. You see, this was like the cheapest pack of paper plates I could get. But back in the 70s, you know, there was a bad stigma. You didn't want people to know that you got the generic brands, and they were terrible. If you got a can of green beans, you just got like the ends, where they chopped off the ends of the green beans, or, you know, the corn. It just, you know, so it's gotten a lot better. They're like equivalent to name brands nowadays. So, but, you know, when times get tough, you know, I'm not too ashamed, not tough, but, you know, you just have to manage things. Everybody is coming after the little money that the average American has. You know, a lot of these corporations say, oh, they just go around, they just get their nails done, and they're smoking weed, and they're doing this. So they should we deserve that money, you know, more than these people need to enjoy a little fun after working so hard, you know. So, you know, we have to just do the best we can, and, you know, work it out. Don't be so quick to jump and try these products. Just because someone puts out a product and has a good advertising campaign, don't mean they deserve your money. Okay, so another advantage and a tip for going inside is because you will get some reduced items. Now, there's still another week on this, but I guess because it went from July into August, they put this. So this is chicken breast tenderloin, $5.81 for this one. I like to put these, I like sometimes to fry these, like to have fried tenderloins like you have like for Zaxby's. This one is $5.58. Chicken breast tenderloin, butterball turkey. This one was $2.47. All of theirs was $2.47. So I got 2 of these. These are good. I like ground turkey for tacos or for chili. And then they had a $10 pack of wings, whole chicken wings. And what I'll do, I'll cut off the wing tips and make a stock out of this so I can have soup for the week, or soup whenever I want to. Got soup, onions, carrots, celery, and some garlic. That makes the best stock. And it's good for your soul, warms you up, clears up mucus. Okay, and then the last thing, what do I have here? Oh, and I got 3 pounds of ground beef. And we know ground beef is going up in price. Beef, anyway. So instead of buying a steak or cube steaks, I'm just, if I'm going to buy beef, I'm going to just keep it simple. Get ground beef when it's a decent deal on it, because you can make your hamburgers, you can make your taco meat, you can turn this into a meatloaf, you can put it in your lasagna, you can put it in a pasta dish, and you can, make hamburger steaks. You can have a steak. You just have a hamburger steak, and it's easier to eat. The older you get, you need stuff that are easier to eat, easier to chew. So if I'm going to buy beef, it's going to be ground beef. 19 grams of protein. Each pound was $4.99, so you had to get the 3-pound package, but that's okay. And last but not least is they sent me Kroger they monitor, their members' spending, and they sent me a coupon for free eggs. So I used that. So that got me in the store. They had some decent prices on things, gave me some free eggs. Ooh, this one's cracked. I probably did that. So I use my loyalty programs. I use the app, use the coupons. So they make you work for it, but hey, that's what I'm about nowadays. And so let's see. So let me find my receipt. Here is my receipt from Kroger. It's my Kroger receipt, and it is $115.22. Okay, and it said I just saved $5.99. Saved $5.99. I earned 112 fuel points. So I have a total of 179 fuel points. Okay, so, and my total budget for the entire month is $200. So I got an extra, 90 something dollars. And I think my freezer is packed, pantry is full, and I'll just need like little incidentals, maybe some more lettuce in a couple of weeks. And that's all I'll do. And I'll put the rest aside so I can have a good haul. So I can, by next October, November, I'm going to go to Sam's Club. And any savings that I save per month, I'll put it in my Sam's Club account savings, so I can, get some big stuff. Because when it gets winter time, I don't want to come out a whole lot. All right, guys. So those are my tips for saving on groceries during these trying times. If you're a retiree, a stay-at-home mom that's just trying to make the most out of your money, don't be too ashamed to get generic brands. It used to be, like I said, a stigma when I was growing up, but nowadays it's not as much of a stigma. And keep your health in mind. These are things that I can eat that keeps my blood sugar down and my blood pressure down. And so I'm able to do it. I'm able to do it and on a budget. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate your support, and I hope you got some inspiration and picked up a couple of tips or two on how we can maintain and live tastefully for less on a modest budget. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. All right. Nothing like got some free eggs. Love it. These are good until next month. Yay.